welcome to Omnibros Live, hauls, previews, and reads on a Monday. The really fun show where fun stuff happens with me. I'm OmniDog, joined as always by Manga Geekdom. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. You know, it's like we haven't seen each other in quite some time, but it's actually been like 24 hours. It's insane. Happy to be here with you.
We finished at 11, so it's been 21 hours.
Oh, 21 hours. Sorry. Dang it.
We started at 8:30, so it's been 20 hours.
Yeah. So welcome, everybody, to the Monday
still
show.
Eating string cheese. Sorry. To the end of my dinner. Thank you.
So tonight, like you said, we're going to have some fun with some hauls, some reads, some previews. A lot of interesting books coming out, a bunch of Omnis, some FOMO alert, thanks to NFL Dude. We're going to talk about that in a second. Uncanny X-Force, let's go. And of course, we're joined by all the wonderful people in the chat. And most importantly, our lovely sponsor, making it happen night after night. That is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You want that omnibus, you want that trade paperback, hardcover, or the manga, you can get it at InStockTrades.com for great discounted prices that range from 35 to 55, 65% off at times. You got to go to the website to find all the cool deals. Go check them out. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping, and there's the loyalty discount. So if you place an order on a week-by-week basis, you get an extra 2% discount. So that 50% off book, which will happen tomorrow with the new deals of the week, you can get it for 52% off. You are not getting that anywhere else but InStockTrades.com. Great packaging, wonderful customer service. That is IST, as we like to say. Look at that with the fireworks and everything. InStockTrades.com. And I do not have the window open.
Oh.
Let me show the website again, even though we did that yesterday, but why not? Not everybody watches all the shows, I guess. You should watch all the shows, just saying, but I'm not going to judge you too harshly. Let's see. I'm going to share my window. There we go. So these are the deals of the week. You got until tomorrow before noon Eastern Standard Time to get these books. Of course, Batman vs. Robin, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Search and Destroy. Those two are manga. Marvel Masterworks Defenders Volume 9 with the variant. She-Hulk Epic Collection Volume 6. And that's Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow Deluxe Edition. 50% off. So if you want these deals, I suggest placing an order now. And then tomorrow you get that loyalty discount. So it tacks on to the new releases, which you're probably going to need because there's some really cool stuff releasing tomorrow. We're going to go over that in a second. Here's all the new books, of course, of the top sellers and the super summer sale. Don't forget about that, where you can get even more discounted prices for these books. Like, I'm going to pick something out at random. Aquaman Sword of Atlantis, 50% off. I would recommend that. Not my favorite Aquaman run, but it's still cool nonetheless.
Busiek? Huh.
It's all right. There are better ones.
Geo.
I know.
There's the Astonishing Wolfman. You can pour root beer on that.
There you go. I get judged on the internet by it. Chip Zdarsky's Batman's Volume 1 Failsafe, 50% off. $8. That's insane. That's less than a manga volume.
Good heavens.
Look at that. Batman. Everything here is 50% off. So go check out InStockTrades.com.
I actually do have a haul this week. I don't think I read. What did I read this week? I don't think I got anything read this week. What was I doing with my life this week? That's true.
Lionheart calling me out. I saw the list and I'm like, I better make this plug engaging. So I went with what I know best. So there you go. Oxmead Pete, thank you for joining. Were you on yesterday? Because we did a whole show about all the SDCC toy reveals. It was almost 3 hours, an extravaganza So if you want to check that out, I recommend it. But watch us live first and then go
I
back.
feel like we haven't seen Oxmeat in a while.
Oxmeat Pete. Oxmeat Pete, did you used to have the... Man, I haven't seen you in a while now that I think about it. Did you used to
Yeah,
have
it's been a while.
the what's it called? The profile picture with Jeff Goldblum, was it?
Whoa,
Or-
good callback.
Or am I mistaken?
Jeff Goldblum.
I vaguely remember
I love
this.
it
I
with
know.
the Beanie and Cecil one.
And with peace and love, I'm kidding. This is a joke right now. Parentheses, okay? I want to make that clear. I don't want Oxmeat Pete to be upset, but I do remember Oxmeat Pete getting mad at me because I spoiled something about a movie, and then I made a long running joke that we never saw you again, and I kept saying Oxmeat Pete left the channel because he hated that spoiler. And it was yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
that's me.
all right.
Peace and love. There will be no spoilers for Deadpool and Wolverine. I saw it today. No spoilers. I loved it. That's
You know
all
who
I
shows
will
up in the
say.
movie?
Sorry?
You know who shows up in the movie? I mean, you saw the movie, so it's okay for you. But for the audience, you know who shows up in the movie?
Besides
Medusa.
Batman?
No, Medusa shows up in the movie. The Inhumans.
Let me see
It was
that shirt.
amazing.
That's a cool shirt.
Yeah,
That's a really cool Medusa shirt.
that's Joe Mad Medusa. I do not remember where I got it, but I got it from somewhere.
I don't know. What's up, Gabe?
Yo,
Gabe,
what up, dudes?
thank you for
I
joining.
don't know how it could have been any better, so I will give it a 10 out of 10. I
Thanks.
loved it. I think some people who don't have deep knowledge of some things may come out with questions, but those questions can be easily answered, and I just thought it was 100% enjoyable all the way through. I was laughing as soon as the camera went on. It was funny, so I just thought it was great.
Nice.
Yeah, I completely enjoyed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we won't spoil it.
Is that talking about Deadpool Wolverine? What up, Lionheart?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't see Lionheart over the last weekend. There was a Evo out here in Vegas. Usually you come out here for Evo, but
What's Evo?
it's a fighting game tournament convention.
Yeah.
Oh,
The biggest in the world. They bring it here to Vegas.
The toxic personality in me wants to believe that I could go there and win, but I know that I would fail miserably on the first round, so I'm not going to do it.
hey,
Yeah, I'm
don't
sure some
highlight
8-year-old kid or just juggle me all the way through Street Fighter or something. And I get pissed.
don't highlight this, but Booster at 814, that's kind of a spoiler. Can you take that down? Can we delete the Boosters? Don't anybody look at Booster's comment.
I'm not gonna press it because last time I did that and I accidentally banned somebody.
Well,
and I was
just
meant to put him in
Booster, take
timeout.
that down, because that's a little bit of a spoiler, because I didn't know about that and I thought it was great. So
Which one? What time?
814 Booster. I'm not mad at Booster. I think that's, you don't want to, that's something that's a fun surprise. So
All it says is I liked it. They had little too many cameos in there. Do something.
yeah, why are you reading it? I wanted that deleted.
But he's talking about the cameo cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
never
not a spoiler. Everybody knows that movie's full of cameos.
I didn't. I stayed off the internet, so I didn't know that, and that's what I think people want.
Okay. Fair
So
point.
people don't say anything about the movie in the chat, please. Like,
All right.
say you loved it and that's it, or you hated it and that's it.
Say you
'Cause
love
I was-
us instead, please.
Yeah.
We need the attention. Any spoilers and I'll disappear for another year. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank
still
you,
pop in
Booster.
silently from time to time. Been so busy. Loved Gabe's Insta post yesterday. Nice.
Yeah, I posted up a bunch of the videos from San Diego Comic-Con, like the trailer, the Doctor Doom reveal, Captain America stuff, like all those little panel videos.
Nice.
So,
Thank you, Booster. I appreciate it. Peace and love. Nothing against you at all. Thank you.
Just finish. What is this? Legion of
Legion of
Superheroes?
Superheroes, Silver Age. where the story all began.
Nice. Thank you so much, Kane. I haven't gone there to check out all the feedback from people, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. I put out a video today. It was originally an hour and a half, but I thought, man, this is way too long for what it is. I'm going over like all the big important manga releases for the rest of the year up until December. So I carefully edited that down to, I think the final runtime was 44 minutes. So just condensed with 70 plus manga titles that I go over.
Whoa.
So if you're interested in that, because there are some really big releases coming out, you might want to check out the channel. Who knows? I don't know. But watch us first, then do that. Don't leave just yet. I know you're dying to leave and watch Manga Geekdom instead of Omnibros Live. Larry, thank you for joining. Den hardcover volumes, you should be out tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I remember it's kind of a mad dash from Larry to get that first one.
Yeah. Mink, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Aku, Omnidog, did you read Geiger yet? And if so, what did you think?
Aku, thank you for that. Geiger is the book club book of the Omnidog book club book of the week this coming Saturday, and Larry's library is in the chat. And we're going to have book club Saturday at 1, where we will not only discuss Geiger, but Larry will be guest hosting with me as Kristen is due with child at any moment. I think she's like 2 weeks away. So Larry will be my guest host. We'll talk about Geiger and all the other things comic related next Saturday. Awesome. And then Friday at 7 a.m. for those of you who watch Omnibo in Australia, I'm doing an interview with Omnibo. He's interviewing me. I'm getting up at 7 a.m. to talk to Omnibo, who is a great guy.
You know what? I'll tune in because I'll be at work, so I can watch it while I work.
Okay. It's Omnibo in the Aussie verse.
Nice.
He represents the Aussie verse.
Cool.
Sounds like a victim to What up, Jake?
Technically you are by 12 minutes, but that's all right. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think Larry was liking it. I need to start it.
That's a spoiler booster. Be careful.
It's fine.
Gabe, is your IG account public for fans to follow?
Yeah, just hit me up. It's public. Gabe Loves 90s Comics on Instagram.
Nice.
Okay, you just spoiled that.
Yeah.
Binge all of Hitman last week. So good.
That is good.
I read the 3 issues of the Lee and Ditko Amazing Spider-Man, and it blew my mind today.
Yeah, that's some of the few Silver Age stuff that's still really good to read and fun to read.
Spider-Man, yeah, I agree. Spider-Man and Fantastic Four.
I've never read Hitman, but my $40 omnibus is en route to my house to arrive by 10 p.m. tomorrow.
All right. Enjoy Dog Weldon, man. Is that his name?
Really
Dog Weld?
Dog Welder, 6-pack, and those brothers that share the same body with the 2 heads. What's their? I can't remember their name.
Freud.
Good pull, Jake. What are their names? Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh, it was an Amazon price glitch. Oh, no wonder.
Nice.
Okay.
Good for you.
Oh,
Whoa,
for Hitman?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I kept thinking, like, no way that's $40. That's a pretty big Omni. It has like 1,000 pages. But yeah.
There you go. Redacted. Good word. Good word.
Jess, already have 12 pages scanned for the Geiger slideshow.
Larry, you're the best. Thank you. I can't wait to read it. I will definitely start it tomorrow. And I'd like to, if you can, just be on for the whole show, not just book club. Let's just have a whole show. Geiger will be part of it.
Do the show now. Don't worry about it. Larry, come in and then we'll leave and you guys can do the show here.
Oh, the Dublez twins. Oh, Samantha got the Hitman. Oh, man. Just Insta's boss, too. Lots of shirts. We're down after this to the last 2 days of 31 shirts for the 31 days of July. 2 more to go.
Hitman on. Whoa! All right, where was I? Nobody told me. Okay, I mean I don't collect Omnis, but cool. Hiya, boys. Glad I got here in time. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
Whoa.
Reads.
King got reading, man.
Didn't haul anything this week because I have a backlog. I envy you. So I read Bitterroot, Godfell, Demon Wars, Knights Temporal, 1949, Spider-Man 2099, and World's Finest Teen Titans.
Kane, what'd you think of 1949? Looks like
I am so out of it. I am so out of it that I thought we were waiting for Kane to respond.
I was thinking that myself. I was actually thinking that myself. I was like, "What do I?" I asked it that way, like she was on the show.
I kept quiet. I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, Kane." Okay, and then I realized, nope, that's not happening. We do have a link in the description where you can leave us voicemail. It's just I have so many things to talk about on these shows that I forget to plug every single gimmick that we have. I don't know what else to call it. But if you want to leave a voicemail, please keep it PG. You can do that. All you need is a microphone, and you can send us the email. I think it's a minute-long audio or something. I don't know. Look at that. James is already on it. My man, let's go.
Has anybody left us voicemails?
I set up that account, SpeakPipe. I think we've only used it once.
Yeah. Well, because we answer everybody's questions on the show anyways. So
yeah, but
every topic is highlighted.
But
I'm gonna call it and complain about Omnibros.
This is extra special because you get to hear yourself live and not just be in the chat, text based. I don't know. I think it's cool. Reminds me of
we do answer everybody's questions all the time here. You're right.
Yeah.
But if somebody has a question that they want answered for a different stream or something, the possibility's there. If you want to use it, go right ahead. If not, keep going.
Yeah,
you can also email us your bullshit question at omnibroslive@gmail.com too.
There you go. I'm calling in right now, but it won't be PG.
Oh, he's leaving us a voicemail.
Yeah, make it as nasty as possible.
Sure.
Do it.
Why not?
Oh, there's True Graphic, one of our friends from the Great White North. Welcome, True Graphic.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Love 1949, but kind of wish it was longer.
Well, that's good. That's a good kind of review. You loved it so much you wish there was more of it. I agree with that. I agree with that.
It only lasted a year. 1950.
Well, it's true.
I think we have a problem. Apparently, our mod is a time traveler. That explains a lot why you're on top of the game when it comes to searching for stuff. Because you're in the future.
The price error was next month? Wow.
All right. Now we're going to get a chance to get on it and get that $40
Nice. Even I'll get that.
Let's do it. Nice. But don't tell anybody else.
Jag, what's up?
Just the 46 people watching here is going to know.
Oh, yeah. Can you be a mod? I don't know.
Sure.
No.
You want send in an application.
You have to send in the application. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, voicemail. You leave us your voicemail resume.
Let's see. I can call and whisper sweet nothings into your ear. Yeah. If you guys have any talents, you want to sing a minute-long song.
Don't do that. No,
I have a bad feeling about that.
That'll get deleted. Nope.
I think it would be fun. I mean, we don't have to air them, but we would listen to them.
What? Nope. It'll get deleted.
Why don't you call in with topics you want us to cover? Is that too boring? That might be too boring.
That's also a good email too.
There's a lot of people. All I'm saying is,
how about you just call in Spanish, and then we'll get Jess to translate it.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. See, there's a lot of potential there in the voicemail gimmick, but you gotta open your mind. And,
I keep thinking that guy's flipping us off. Who is that in X Hammer's.
It
It's
looks very
because-
much like some kind of like military Hunter S. Thompson.
Is that Is he an
It's
anime
because
anime
he has
character?
no, I don't know. But he has the white background thing makes it looks like
Yeah.
it's flipping us off an extra
X
finger.
Hammer. Oh, Hunter from Venture Bros. Another show I should have watched when it was on, unless it's still on.
Call and play a mouth harp.
I'll do that
Yeah.
live whenever you want.
Look at that. Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Does the voicemail take picture text? Yes. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. So, while we're on the subject of goofs and gaffs, anybody haul anything?
I did. I hauled books. Wait.
Let's go.
What is this? Oh, I hauled books, vinyl, which you probably don't care about. I think I just doxed myself. But I also got some cool singles. Even though I don't collect singles, I got some cool singles, not collectible singles like what Gabe might get, but Boss covers that I like. But I
Cool.
also got books. This is my take a chance week on stuff that sounded good, but I had no idea about it. Well, except for Dark X-Men. I knew that had to be part of I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here, but I know it's part of the end run of Krakoa. But the rest of this stuff I took a chance on. This is by Scott Snyder and Penosin Canary. In 1884, a mine collapsed into itself. What was the dark substance found 6 feet below underground, blending modern horror, historical fact, and Western lore? Scott Snyder and Dan Penosin have created a uniquely terrifying thriller with Canary. So I went like non-big to, well, who's this by? Dark Horse. So it's not like I went super indie like Cycle Cleveland, but I went for stuff that is kind of off the beaten path. Then this next one's Kill Your Darlings. What did I like about this? Rose loves nothing. Oh, yeah. Rose loves nothing more than to play pretend in a magical land of her own creation. To her and her all are fluffy, but the world is as real as her own. From her fluffy friends to the terrible evil. Blah, blah, blah. In one night, the line between fantasy and reality will disappear, and ancient hunger will feed again, and Rose will be pulled into a gruesome saga that began centuries before her birth. This is by I know this name. We were just oh no, Ethan S. Parker. I have no idea who that is. Okay, sorry. But it sounded cool. She has a fantasy world, and then all of a sudden it bleeds into the real world. So I thought that sounded cool.
Wait, what's happening in that picture?
This
She
picture?
eating somebody? Yeah, is she eating somebody?
Ooh, yeah, this doesn't look good.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
that was suspicious.
Yeah, she's not a good person.
I mean, she got hungry, desperate times, desperate measures.
Yeah. Oh, and here's like anthropomorphic little creatures that are in the fantasy world that come to life.
Oh, I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, right. And then also some extremely scary stuff. And this is a pretty thick trade for $20. This thing is a lot of pages.
Who publishes that one again?
This is Image.
Image. Got it. Gotcha.
And then I bought a Tiny Onion book. This thing's super chunky for this from Dark Horse.
Wow.
$25. Teenage mad scientist Christopher Chaos is a monster, or at least that's how he felt his entire life. His brilliant mind, he feels ashamed. Then one day, Christopher follows the cute boy from class into the woods and discovers that he's secretly a terrifying creature. Suddenly, Christopher doesn't feel so alone. An adventure of horror and discoveries begin as Christopher uncovers a world of monsters struggling to survive in the underbelly of society. honestly, this was by Tiny Onion, so I said I'm gonna get it. He hasn't missed with me yet.
We FOMO'd that one a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, then okay. That's how I bought it. You
I remember
FOMO'd.
that one.
Yeah.
So when you read it, let me know because I am interested in checking that out.
Yeah, he feels like an oddball, and then it turns out he's not really an oddball. He has something in common with all these crazy creatures and this pause button that just happens in the middle of the world. And then a play button that happens in the middle of the world. I think we've been looking at this book for a while. It's called Knights. Do you recognize this cover?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. The world is a vampire. Oh, who wrote that lyric?
Oh no, don't do that to me.
The world is a vampire.
Oh, no.
Empty White Snake.
Not Whitesnake. What did you say, Gio?
It was Boston.
Boston.
Sebastian Bach.
No, no, Billy Corgan.
Jethro Tull.
You could sew Sebastian again. He wishes he looked like that. It was Billy Corgan. So the world is a vampire. Blah blah blah. Somebody's life was supposed to be normal, but ever since he moved in with his secret mercenary cousin, his ghostly video game obsessed roommate, and the greatest vampire who's ever lived, it's going to be anything but. Now, if he's going to survive the looming apocalypse, he'll have to face monsters, government conspiracies, and most frightening of all, his first love. So this cover is cool.
I love the little slip, like if it's an LP from Japan or something with the little thingy. I don't know what you call it.
Where the 45? What are we talking about? This thing. Yeah. Yeah, like it's an album.
Yeah.
So this is by the lights in my face. Who's this by? John F. Kennedy?
Yes. He survived the magic bullet.
Wow. And he's writing comics now?
That I don't know if you saw, but there's a I talked about it on the show. There's a Spotify link on the book because they made playlist for every single issue. So you scan it with your phone and it opens Spotify and you listen to the thing while you read.
A scan here to buy Knights shirt of the month. Meet the Knights team. Wyatt Kennedy is the writer. I'm not seeing. I see something to scan to buy merch.
No.
I'm not seeing.
Can you show me the back cover? There it is. There's the wave form, the wave pattern right there. To the.
Oh, this.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the Spotify list. Nice.
Yeah.
For so each issue.
You scan that with your phone, and it opens up the playlist for each issue.
I could never do that. That's completely wasted on me. No way.
I think that's cool, but I get what Gabe's saying also.
At least they're not making you scan a barcode to get the last page of the comic.
Yeah, now that sounds crazy. So I have to admit it was the cover that pulled me in, but then reading the back like we just did, and now it has a Spotify playlist. Let's go, as Gio would say.
Heck yeah, dude. Look at that monster. That's creepy.
And the people who like this were AIPT, I know their website. CBR, I know their website. Gonk Bonk. Shout out to the Gonk Bonk website. They got a blurb on the back.
Never heard of them.
No, but they're big enough they got a blurb on the back. Omnidog's Vault hasn't had that yet. What the hell?
Neither Omnibros Live. We need a blurb.
Yeah. The problem is we read collected editions and not singles.
This book made me want to do cocaine.
And then you'll recognize Daniel Warren Johnson's Space Mullet.
Nice.
I decided not to wait for the inevitable deluxe. And
you mean two-time Eisner Award-winning Daniel Warren Johnson for Transformers?
Yeah, that same Transformer writer, where everybody loves it except one lonely old man that looks like a dog.
You could say he's more than meets the eye.
I'm less than. Yeah, there I am.
But
I'm less than meets the eye. So, Space Mullet. Ex-Space Marine Jonah and his co-pilot Alpheus rove the galaxy just trying to get by. Drawn into one crazy adventure after another, they forge a crew of misfits into a family that must face the darkest parts of the universe together. Space Mullet is a richly detailed, accessible sci-fi world with heartfelt characters and an unforgettable story. And the blurb is, I love Daniel Warren Johnson, Patty Bragg, because she does. She thought he was really cute at Heroes Con.
Maybe she'll like Transformers.
Oh my god, that would be great to have her do a video on Transformers. So this is, I think, written and illustrated. It's all done by DWJ, lettering and design by Sean Lee. So yeah, DWJ, and then the last. I don't think I need to show my singles. I've shown enough stuff right now. The last one was the book we talked about, Subgenre by Matt Kint.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, nice hardcover. It's a cool premise that sort of reminds me of 1949 a little bit. A man is living two lives. He's a private detective in a dystopian cyberpunk future trying to solve a triple murder. But when he falls asleep, he wakes up as a wandering adventurer in a barbaric fantasy world where magic exists. Is he two separate people, or is he a third person that has undergone a psychotic split? He jumps back and forth from sword-wielding barbarian to jaded private eye. But the bigger question is, blah, 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 blah. Let's just get to the art. Ooh, this is nice. This is a big hardcover, oversized hardcover.
Cool.
Very, very good, nice art. I like this art. I'll have to check to see who it is, but it's really cool. I like the premise.
Matt Kint didn't do the writing and the art?
I don't think he did the art. It's Wilfredo Torres.
Shout out. Front of the show.
So this looks really good.
Cool.
Yep. Time for me to be done. Okay, I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
Spud Boy says the paper slip it's called, and I assume you pronounce it Obi?
I thought it was when you buy an album, that paper slip, pronounced phonetically, Obi. Pronounced phonetically.
I learned something new today. Thank you.
So if I buy an album that has this on it, that's an Obi?
Apparently.
Because I kept all my Obies for some reason on all the Mondo soundtracks because it looked cool. They're a real pain to keep on the book.
You said it
the
right.
album.
What about Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I did say it right. Okay.
I don't know. Oh wait, before we answer that, sorry, Oxwing Pete. Gabe, did you haul anything?
Yeah, I got something here. Well, I got a new chair, which is cool.
Hey,
I got a cool gamer chair, like all the cool kids do now.
It's somewhat similar to mine. Like
who's the character, or what is the theme of your?
It just says GT player.
It's still a good shirt. Still a good chair. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've been sitting in a office chair doing the show for like 7 years, and now it's time to get like a nice little gamer chair.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm not sitting in this all day for work, so I need something.
So the question is, how is it? Is it comfortable?
It's good. It leans back. So I get like a footrest pulls out from underneath.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fancy.
So I'm too big for it. Like I'm too big for the footrest. Like my feet go way past it. But it's almost like a calf rest for me. And check this out. I got the
look at that, nice
book of the newest Studio Ghibli, The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
I keep putting it off.
Yeah. So here's the back page for it here.
That's the Blu-ray? That's the Blu-ray?
It's 4K and Blu-ray.
4K. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
It has
one.
has both discs. It's got a bunch of cool little like extra fun little pieces in here. Like there's kind of like a catalog of all their movies,
Mm-hmm.
and even gives you like all the steel books.
Yeah,
They're
they've
pretty
been
cool.
slowly reprinting the older movies because now G Kids owns the rights for Ghibli, so they're doing steelbook editions of the older stuff again.
Who's
There's
G
like a
Kid?
little booklet, like a little art book here.
Nice.
Kind of cool. Little introduction, some kind of
Yeah.
behind the scenes information. Is a poster. This reminds me of back in the day when I used to get video games and they came with like posters and cool fun stuff in it.
This is the stuff you get on boutique cinema. It's rare when we get that on mainstream home media physical releases. So it's always
Have
special.
you seen this yet, Jill? Have you watched it?
I haven't. I'm waiting for it to drop on Max. It's coming out in September, and
Okay.
I'll get the Blu-ray eventually.
So apparently it says after losing his mother during the war, young Mahito moves to his family's estate in the countryside. There's a series of mysterious events leads him to a secluded and ancient tower, home to a mischievous gray heron. When Mahito's new stepmother disappears, he follows the gray heron into a fantastic world shared by the living and the dead. As he embarks on an epic journey, Mahito must uncover the secrets of this world and the truth about himself.
Nice.
So it sounds cool. My wife loves all the Studio Ghibli stuff, so we definitely got to watch this pretty soon.
Nice.
And 4K steelbooks are the best.
Yeah.
The next steelbook I'm looking to get is Drive. It's coming out next month.
I think the next time I have on
Ryan
order is The Last Unicorn. Remember that movie?
I do remember that
The
one.
one with the big fiery bull trying to kill the last unicorn.
Yeah. Wow, I haven't seen that in forever.
And I just got not too long ago. I just got Team America, which is incredibly.
I
awesome.
remember you showed the.
I love that movie.
Oh, that's so great.
Jess, I believe you asked about G Kids and I forgot to answer, but Kane gave us the answer.
Ah, thank you, Kane.
Anime movie distributor. They got the rights from Disney. Disney was the one that had the Ghibli stuff.
And they gave those rights up, those numbskulls?
They didn't know what to do with them.
They have enough money. They were like, whatever.
Yeah. I have the Disney releases. That's why I haven't gotten most of the G Kid stuff. I was
So like, didn't you just see what Deadpool and Wolverine made in the theaters? We're not worried about this stupid Studio Ghibli stuff.
Put a mini fridge on the side, and that's a chair George Costanza would want himself. LOL.
I do need a
wow.
little mini fridge. That'd be fun.
A while back, I purchased the Fox dub of My Neighbor Totoro. I have to say the Fox dub is better than the Disney dub. I don't think I've heard it dubbed, but I believe you 100%.
I decided I am going to show my floppies real quick because there's not that many.
Floppy time.
Okay. Psylocke. And for free, they tossed in. This is the Virgin. And they tossed the Virgin in for free. I don't know why, but it's X-Men 19 Psylocke cover. That's the one I wanted, and they tossed in the Virgin for free, so that was cool. Nice. Then, I don't know who this is, but it looks awesome. It just looked awesome. Spider Venom Lady? Who is this? It just looked great.
That's...
Venom 23 LGBT. Oh no, sorry, a Legacy 223 variant. Sorry,
that's Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
or Sydney Sweeney.
And there you go. I had to get this of the Marauders with Emma and Storm on there because it's Nakayama.
Sorry, Black Widow venomized.
Thank you.
They just venomized everybody. It's
This Amazing Spider-Man cover with Black Cat, I thought was really cool.
Nice.
I had never seen this before. As a fan of Emma Frost, Fall of X-28, I thought this was cool. And then there's Batman. I believe this is Nathan Zerdy, who I'm really digging. This is Batman 132. I just loved this Batgirl and Catwoman. And then I saved the best for last. This thing I would like as a poster. I didn't see it as a virgin, but this Scarlet Witch by Puppeteer James or whoever it is.
Whoa, it's badass. Yeah.
Is so cool.
You can do like an art print or a poster. I think.
Yeah, this would look awesome on my wall. I just thought this was breathtaking.
Is that the older series or the brand new one that's coming out?
This is the new one. This is volume 1.
From
I think the Steve Orlando one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But I just saw it recently go up for sale. So that's my floppies.
Floppy time has ended. I did movie hall. Any hall is good. This Corner of the World. I need to get that. I keep forgetting that I want to own that movie.
What is that?
It's an anime movie. If I remember correctly, it's an anime movie post World War II era.
Oh, okay.
Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy. It's not a book hall, so does it count? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I have an IST hall that unfortunately I could not get today, but it did arrive. I need to go grab it tomorrow. So you'll see it eventually somewhere on the internet.
Tomorrow? How's that help us tonight?
It'll help us out next Monday.
Next Monday, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look forward to.
I believe it is mostly manga, but there is one book, Western book. I'll show it off next Monday. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to say what it is. You're going to have to guess. The winner?
Deadpool and Wolverine?
No, the winner, it's an indie book. The winner gets 1,626 Omnibros reward points. So if you want that, you're going to have to guess.
How can you resist?
I know. What do you do with those points? You're going to have to find out soon, eventually. One day. Maybe. I don't know.
You trade them in for feet pics of Geo.
Oh, God. No. Oh, God. No, please. Anything with that. I'll sing. I'll read. No feet pics, please. I remember when people used to post hauls on the Omnibus group, and they would aim the camera down, and you see the feet, the bare feet. Yeah. I'm like, what are you people doing? I don't need to see that. No, thank you.
I didn't know that she had hairy toes. This is terrible.
And then other people. Never mind. I'm not going to go into this topic. Let's move on.
You said enough. We get it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Do the points have the same value from Who's on This anyway? You're onto something there. Gabe, did you get the Crow 4K Steelbook? And if so, what did you think?
I did get it, and it's incredible. That thing is a beautiful transfer. Like,
I saw people talking like it was one of the best transfers of 2024, like one of the best 4K releases of the year.
I haven't bought a lot of 4Ks, but I could see that one being one of the best because it's nice. It's beautiful looking. The beginning opening scene where like panning over the city, it's killer. It's way cool.
Nice, dig it.
I haven't seen that movie since it came out. I really liked it.
It's still really good.
All righty. So with that, did you guys read anything you want to mention?
No.
I forget what I did all week, but it wasn't reading.
I've been playing a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog games lately.
That's cool. That's a good use of time. That's a great use of time.
Let's do some previews while we're at it. Why not?
Yo, yo, yo.
Lunar, the DC stuff that you can get tomorrow at In Stock Trades, our lovely sponsor, starting right out at the gate with Absolute All-Star Superman reprint, 2024 edition. So if you don't own if you own the trade and you want to upgrade because you love that story, you love the art, then by all means grab All-Star Superman.
You should. Everybody needs to read this.
And if you haven't, I suggest picking up the compact edition for $5. And if you like that, then upgrade and get this bad boy for $125, which will be for much less.
Oh, do you think it's a candidate for 50% off?
I think so.
Ah,
that was the way I read All-Star Superman the first time, was the Absolutes, and it was killer. It's one of the few Superman stories I was able to enjoy.
Also coming out, Batman Detective Comics Volume 1, Gotham Nocturne Overture from Rom V, trade paperback. Collecting Detective Comics 1062 to 1065. Also coming out in trade, Batman Superman World's Finest Strange Visitor. This collects World's Finest 6 through 11. And here's the big boy that a lot of people are excited for, that you glitched out and got it for $40 and did not tell me anything about it. I'm kidding. Hitman, Garth Ennis and John McCrea Omnibus hardcover volume 1. This collects Hitman 1 through 33, Hitman Annual Number 1, The Demon 42 to 45, and then 52 to 54, The Demon Annual Number 2. With all new introduction, forward cover, loads of behind-the-scenes material from the Irreverent series. So I think this would be the pick of the week for a lot of people, right?
It's so good. Yeah, and I never thought that we'd get it in Omnibus. And then did they ever put out like the best of Hitman or something they were going to do? Or was that a solicit that got pulled back and they decided to do this?
I think that's what happened. Because we had the solicit for the Omnibus, then it disappeared. Then we got the best of Hitman, which is stupid.
Yeah.
And then now we're getting this, which is great. Hopefully it sells well and they put out volume 2. I don't know if it's solicited or not. I'm not paying attention to it. But if you want this, buy it. Don't wait on it. Just get it. And that sends a clear message that you want more. So they put out volume 2. And look at the cat right there. And the monster thingies. And the last one for DC is Nightwing Volume 4, The Leap. Collecting Nightwing 97 through 100 and the 2022 annual. So is this the end of the run?
Of Tom Taylor's run?
For Tom Taylor? Because everybody's on the cover. To me, that's a signal that you're leaving. Or it's time to say goodbye.
I think he's still on the title, I thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. From the other publishers, let's go over to previews. Image Comics. From Image, Bone, Orchard, Mythos, Tenement. This is by Jeff Lemire, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, Dave Stewart. Collecting issues 1 through 10. Have you read this?
I read the first volume and liked it. I don't know. I'm sure I'd like all of them. For some reason, I feel like it could get collected at the end. There's supposed to be like 10 books or something.
Wait, sorry, Jess. My bad. I need to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Why do we have a Gary Busey-Tall account on Omnibros Live? What is happening?
It's awesome.
That is a seal. You're right. That is a seal. I forgot. Good. Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry, continue. You were talking about
I may throw in the towel and just buy these oversized books because I felt like at the end of the run, which could be 4 years from now, they were going to collect them all. But I don't know. Maybe they don't do that. And then I won't get this. I mean, I will have missed my chance. So I really enjoyed the first book. And I don't know what one this is, 3 or 4. I don't know. But the first one was great.
It says that the secrets are finally revealed in this critical chapter that readers have been waiting for. So not to FOMO everybody, but you might need to get this.
Yeah, okay.
Ambitious new shared horror universe.
Oh, it's already book 5. Okay, F this. I'm going to get them all. I FOMO'd myself. I need to get this.
Also coming out is Last Man, collecting volumes 9 and 10 of the hit French fight comic for fans of Invincible and Ultra Mega. I never heard of this in my life, but that's cool.
Me neither.
Volume 5.
Wait, this X-Camera, this doesn't have anything to do with Gideon Falls, does it? He says 2 Gideon Falls books and 3 Mythos books.
Yeah, that's what I read here. From the Eisner Award-winning creative team behind Gideon Falls and Primordial comes the most significant and essential project yet in the bold and ambitious new shared horror universe.
But I don't think this has anything to do with Gideon Falls.
Same universe.
Same universe. Okay.
So
well,
it's
then,
all interconnected.
Okay. So there's 3 Mythos books. Okay, good. Thank you, X-Scammer.
Also coming out, Sam and Twitch, Brian Michael Bendis and gang.
I didn't see that reprinted.
In an all new size and format. Hardcover book 1 brings you the art and stories that make this series a classic. Extra features include cover gallery and a behind-the-scenes art, collecting Sam and Twitch 1 through 13.
Well, hopefully they reprint the second one too, because this is a fun series.
Nice.
This is Bendis before he was Bendis. Like, this is the book that got him on the radar.
This is just book 1 of 2?
Right.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sure they'll do it. It's not a huge commitment for them, I guess. I would think.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Yeah.
We've been wrong about that many times before.
That is true.
Boom Studios, all new Firefly, The Gospel According to Jane, Volume 1. And Magic Hardcover Deluxe Edition Book 1. So if you are a Magic the Gathering fan, you might want to pick this up. Collects Magic 1 through 12, Magic Master of Metal number 1, and Magic the Hidden Planeswalker 1 through 4. It's cool. I know nothing about Magic the Gathering, so that's not for me. Power Rangers,
no big deal.
I saw friends playing back in the day, but I never got into it. I used to know how to play the Pokemon TCG game and Yu-Gi-Oh, but never tried Magic out. Ranger Academy Volume 2 is coming out. If you're a Power Rangers fan, trade paperback. And then Titan has Peanuts. Here's to You, Charlie Brown.
Fun.
This is oh, look at that. Okay.
I had that as a kid, the original little soft cover.
Nice. Little facsimile action right there. Marvel books. There are a ton of Marvel books. First one is Doctor Strange by Mark Waid, Volume 2. Collecting 12 through 20, annual number 1, and Doctor Strange, the 2019 series 1 through 6. Also, Dracula. This is an adaptation of the classic novel. From the adaptation was back in 2010. 4 issues of that. That is really odd to see that being published. Cool. I Am Iron Man trade paperback, collecting issues 1 through 5 and material from Iron Man 2020, issue number 25. Never before seen stories set in iconic eras. We got one Epic Collection, Incredible Hulk, Epic Collection Volume 9, Kill or Be Killed. Hulk versus Sasquatch. And then Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy. It's an art book. Here's a big one that a lot of people are excited for, I guess. I don't know. They could have printed Inhumans, but here we are. New Warriors Classic Omnibus hardcover Volume 3, everybody. Yay. This collects all this stuff. New Warriors 54 to 75. Justice 4 Balance 1 through 4. Nova 17 and 18. Spectacular Spider-Man 228. Web of Spider-Man 129, Web of Scarlet Spider 3 and 4, and material from Marvel Comics Presents 155 to 158, 166 to 176, Venom Along Cave of Spider 1 through 5, and Venom the Hunted 1, 2, and 3.
Look at all those super popular characters on that cover. You know this is an Omar book.
I like Scarlet Spider, but I could care less about any of the other characters here.
Scarlet Spider.
I don't know who those two women are. I know Scarlet Spider, Speedball, Justice. I don't know who those two chicks are.
I don't know either.
The woman's body, if you look at it in the very center, is her legs are contorted in a very odd way. What? Oh.
Okay. This one?
No, next to
her butt's twisted, pointing out to the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
she had her leg tucked under there. Okay, so that makes sense. But then look at the other leg. What? Where's that happening?
It's like she broke her, fractured her knee. So now the rest of the leg is just dangling there in the air.
Yeah. Maybe
and
that's
homie here doing this. And look at that guy. Speedball. Yay. But I do like Scarlet Spider. I just don't care for New Warriors. Sorry. It has 2 covers. Here's the variant. So which one do you guys prefer? This one or this one?
I like the one that has all the popular characters that I can tell who they are on. Which is neither. Okay. Well, this one has Nova. You know who Dick Ryder is.
Nova's awesome. And the dude with the skateboard.
Oh, Thrasher.
Yeah, yay. He's got a skateboard.
I know, Night Thrasher.
Fantastic. Super blocky head right there. That's cool. All right, cool. And Namorita.
Oh, nice. And who's that? Speedball?
Speedball. And,
cocaine and speed mixed together.
That's right.
And who's this big guy? I'm gonna say that's Rom Mach 3.
Looks like Night Thrasher's bigger brother, Midnight Thrasher.
So you got 2 covers, gang. I mean, I'm dissing on it, but if you like it, go for it and buy it. We got another Star Wars book. Star Wars Legends Tales of the Jedi Omnibus hardcover.
I've heard great things about this. I really want to get it.
This collects all this stuff. Dawn of the Jedi, Force Storm, A Prisoner of Bogan? I don't know. Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi, Force War, Golden Age of the Sith. You get the picture. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And it has 2 covers, right?
Yeah, let's see. What's the other one? That's a cool cover.
This one, or you can get this Jabba. A lot of people are going to pick this because of the lightsaber and Jedi action, but I prefer this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the one of Joba just getting high as shit right there with the
homie don't care.
Alligator.
He's got all the money in the world. Also, Star Wars Modern Era Epic Collection, Volume 1, the Jason Aaron material, collecting issues 1 through 14, number 1 Director's Cut, Vader Down, and Darth Vader 13 through 15.
Now, here's where John Cassidy is really just, I don't know what happened to him in his art. This cover is way off base.
Yeah, man. I mean, let's enhance this bad boy right there. Look at that. Yeah, Harrison Ford.
That's not too terrible compared to that Conan the Barbarian issue or Omnibus.
Princess Leia.
Leia looks like she just smelled a fart. Just has that weird twinge in her nose.
So this just 1 cover. Okay. Now this is being released for another go around. It's going to sell out Shout out to NFL dude for pointing this out. FOMO alert. The 2020 reprint of Uncanny X-Force sold out completely in less than a month. Get it while you can. I suspect this will sell out quick too.
Was that 2020 when that got reprinted?
Yes.
Jeez, it took them 4 years to decide to print this again.
So that DM cover will sell out because those DMs are just being printed to pre-order. So if that's the one you want, you do need to order that. I think the other one will stick around for a bit, but that DM cover is definitely not sticking around.
Yeah. So this is one of the most recommended books on this channel. We have talked way too much about Uncanny X-Force in the past. We've done streams about the book. We've recommended it multiple times. So if you've been a loyal viewer, you know we've talked nonstop about it, how great this is. I'm not a huge X-Men fan, and even I've read it. And I think it's great, so I do recommend it as well. Go get it.
This is one of those perfect omnibuses, I think.
Yeah. Between the two covers,
it's amazing from beginning to end. It's a great story. It's one that you'll go back to and reread. I think it's so good.
So, which cover do you guys like best? The new DM variant or the old classic cover?
The classic cover.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm assuming that's Isak Ribic, right?
Yes.
I like that one a lot.
So there you go. Uncanny X-Force. Go get that. Also, oh my God, this is one of the worst covers of all time. Holy crap. This is What If Dark by Greg Land, friend of the show. Look at this masterpiece. Give me a minute. I mean,
and what's the premise? What's the premise? That Spider-Man got killed instead of Gwen?
Is she just yawning? Is she just really tired from this, or what?
The legendary series returned with a dark twist. Prepare for some of the most harrowing stories the Marvel multiverse has to offer. Walter Simonson returns to his acclaimed Thor era to see what happens if Loki takes charge. If Gwen Stacy never died on that bridge, but Peter Parker did, who will bring the Green Goblin to justice? When Mr. Fantastic trapped the Venom symbiote, his worst nightmare would be his best friend, the Thing, setting it loose. If Bushman slays Moon Knight, a very different Fist of Khonshu will rise. Ponder Cortland Cassidy, long dead ancestor of Cletus, becoming Carnage. And what if Dracula turns Blade into a full vampire? So these are what if stories, but with a darker edge.
These sound fun to me.
Yes, absolutely. I just hate this cover immensely.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
That random Spider-Gwen head there just floating for no reason.
Why is there a floating head?
For some reason, it's see-through.
Yes, I was just about to point that out. Look at this. That is so stupid. Why is it see-through? I don't get this. And Peter,
but it's only see-through at that one part. It's not see-through through the rest of it.
There's no anatomy to Peter. He looks like a deflated doll that just.
Well, he is dead.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't look accurate, and her leg is off as well. This is just horrendous. How much did they pay Greg Land for this? They should get their money back. Holy crap!
The stories sound cool, though. What is this, like an epic, modern Marvel epic size type thing?
I think it's just a regular trade.
Okay.
Also, the name, $20, $30. Okay. Holy crap, $30! Damn. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 issues for $30. Damn. That's an investment.
Those better be some thick ass issues or something.
Mm-hmm. From the other publishers, Blaze has Grumpy Cat Comics Collector Set. Also Spotlight on Science Fiction. Adrastia from Magnetic Press. Probably butchered that. Sorry. Ali Cross from Jimmy Patterson. Alley Oop is back with the Art Invasion trade paperback. And the Dragon of Silene. I don't know if I said that right. Apologies if I did not. Black Hammer, Volume 8, Jeff Lemire. Kanto, Volume 3, hardcover, Tales of the Unnamed World. Sorry.
You need to get this. This is the third book in the series. If you're reading Kanto, you definitely have to get this before you read Volume 4.
Cthulhu, Deep Down Under. He's back with a vengeance.
Hi, Jewish Dragon. Welcome in. It's our
Jewish Dragon.
Our gift card winner.
Dave Cockrum's X-Men Artist Edition, IDW. Delights, hardcover, Fantagraphics. Here's Den, Volume 2.
There you go, Larry.
Richard Corbin. Volume 1 is out of print, right?
It sold out really fast, if I remember. I don't know if it came back around.
How do I say this? Movovum?
Movovum.
Movovum.
It's a palindrome.
Nice. Shout out to all you Movovums out there. We love you. I know it's a manga, but I don't care. Stitch, the manga Stitch is getting a collector's edition. The first 2 volumes on one, so it's like a mini omnibus. IPI Comics, never heard of that in my life, but they're putting out The Dreaming. Giant hardcover. Sure, manga. Lackadaisy's coming out. Let's go. I showed off Volume 1 when I got it a couple months ago. I need to get Volume 2. Moomin Adventures, Book 1. And Iris, novel for viewers, also from Fantagraphics. Also, Fantagraphics is putting out Mothballs.
I thought it said Mouthballs for a second. I was like, whoa. Calm down.
Murder Veil from Dark Horse. That's a cool cover. I think I read.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
No. Wait. Sorry. Never mind. I pressed something over here.
Oh, it's Mark Miller.
My World, proud to present the first arc of the best-selling horror series Nightclub. You're 17 years old and you've been bitten by a vampire. Do you live in the shadows and drink human blood, or do you use your newfound gifts for the dream costume superhero life you've always wanted? You're bulletproof, you can crawl up walls, and you can turn to mist or bats. Why not have a little fun?
I would definitely mix in fun with my superheroing.
I like the premise, and they got luchador masks. I'm in. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It sounds fun.
Volume 1 collects 6 issues, $20 from Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, okay.
Yeah. Makes not charging $30 for 6 issues.
Yeah.
Dark Horse.
More manga. Smurfs. You're a Smurfs fan. Smurfs Tale. Half Genie, Volume 10. And here we go. TMNT. IDW hardcover collection, volume 16, collecting 125 to 132, the 2021 and 2022 annual, and Armageddon Game opening moves 1 and 2. I'm way behind. The last book I got was 13, I guess.
I think I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. So there should be 2 more books to close off the first run before the reboot, I think. 2? Yeah, I think it's volume 18 should be the
Probably
last.
2 more. I mean, it depends because they might, they throw in those miniseries and stuff. So I don't know if that's going to pad it out more or what.
Also true. Yeah.
Hopefully, they put those out soon. I mean, the series is over.
I don't know if I want to get this now or I should wait. I don't know. But then again, I have 2 other books that I don't have, so I don't not in any rush to grab them, but I do want them. Faith. Oh, this is their Origins collection for Valiant. Hero Origin. Sorry, Faith. That was a fun book. I like that one.
Yeah, I did too.
And that's it.
All right. Good week.
Titans back. All right. If I had to pick a book for the week, Lackadaisy. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Lackadaisy would be one of them. Let's see.
Is this what you want to buy or what you think will be popular? What are the parameters of pick of the week?
I think this is what I recommend to people to get.
Okay.
I don't know about the discounted prices. Sorry. But
Yeah.
I do recommend Lackadaisy. It's anthropomorphic cats in 1920s Depression era America. And it's like gangs and liquor and shootouts and all that fun stuff. Think like Black Set, but not as violent, but still fun. And it's in like the widescreen format. The book is more wider than taller. Let's see. Another pick, the Uncanny X-Force Omnibus. That's a solid one to recommend. Ignore New Warrior. Sorry.
I'm gonna
That could have
recommend
been Inhuman, Gio. That could have been the Inhuman spot.
I know.
I'm gonna recommend Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. Next Imaginaut has been pumping me up for that. He says it's awesome stuff.
Nice. And of course, we can't forget about this one, Hitman.
Ooh, yeah.
That's another good one. But what about you guys in the chat? What are you all picking up? Let us know in the comments.
I think Uncanny X-Force is going to be my answer for this too. That's the book to get this week for me.
Heck yeah.
I guess depending on the discount, because it's $125 now. I don't remember it being that much before.
Which one was that? Uncanny X-Force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I want to say that the first print was like $75 or something.
I think it was 75. You're right. Times have changed.
Because I had that first print for a while.
When did that come out? 2018?
The first print? Probably earlier. I think it's before we even started the show.
I feel like I got the first print, but maybe I didn't. So this one's 100.
What color is the book?
This one?
Yeah, underneath the dust jacket. It's white, so that's the first print, I think.
It's the first print? Okay, I thought so.
I want to say after the reprint was black. I don't want to say.
Oh, okay. This was
$100.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was one of those ones I grabbed right before it went out of print.
And then you got harassed. Like, if you see a Uncanny X-Force, pick one up.
That was one of those whale books people were looking for a long time.
Yeah, that and Astonishing.
And
even New X-Men for a while.
Annihilation, too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Annihilation was like the biggest one for the longest time.
I remember it was a huge steal because I found somebody on eBay selling it for less than cover, and I was so happy. But, eventually it did get reprinted. So there it is. When these books come out, which should be tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, you can grab them from our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. Range from 42 to 50, 60% off at times. Free shipping in the U.S. at $50 or more in your order. And if you make multiple orders on a week-by-week basis, you qualify for that loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% discount to your books or order, I should say. So if you make if you grab a 50% off book, that's a 52% off book. Think about that. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only at InStockTrades.com, our wonderful sponsor.
Ooh, Lionheart going hard. TMNT and all Marvel and DC Omnis. Whoa. Go for it, Lionheart.
Let's go.
Does that include the Star Wars stuff?
Good question.
I consider Star Wars separate from Marvel, even though it's through Marvel now.
This was earlier, but I forgot to highlight it. JT, homesick from work, so I get to tune in live today. Happy to be here. Hope you get better. Or you're homesick at work, or you're sick. You're sick. Get better. Never mind.
Enjoy being home.
Yes.
Go watch some practice, right, and take some NyQuil or something.
It's me. It's late. I'm confusing words right now. Let's see.
Oxmeat Pete's asking about his question from earlier.
Yes, highlight that one for me. Thank you. I was looking for that.
Let me find it now. I don't know if you talked about this. How do you all feel about the last page of floppies being a QR code, forcing digital online viewing? You think they will be in future collected editions?
I understand the explanation that they tried to give, but I think it's stupid. I hate it, and you should not do that. I don't care.
And so, Gabe, did you use the QR code?
Yeah, I used the code, or yeah, I scanned it.
And was it how many pages? Was it important pages? Was it just?
It was one page, and it was like the reveal of who like the villain is, or the antagonist of the storyline.
Huh.
That's dumb. I hate it.
So it takes you to a website.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
But
and you have to read it on your phone or your tablet or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know I'm going to sound old-fashioned, but not everybody is going to care for QR codes. Nobody's going to pick up their phone to scan something. And if maybe a younger reader gets this and they don't have a phone, is he going to bother people to scan the thing for him so he can read it? So are you going to print it on the collected edition? Is it going to be missing? And the issue that you have is incomplete because it doesn't have the final page. I think it's bogus. The whole idea of stopping piracy this way is dumb.
Oh, is that what this is?
It's like an anti-piracy thing to stop the leaks and spoilers.
Oh.
But somebody will scan it and then post the leak either way on the internet. You can't escape that fact of the internet.
Yeah, because what it is that link doesn't get active until Wednesday morning that the book gets released. So it's like, so if you get the book on Tuesday early, like if you work at a comic book store or you get your books early, that last page QR code won't work until Wednesday morning. So,
but then what happens when they decide to shut everything down and the QR codes don't work anymore? So now you lose that final page.
Yeah, it's dumb. I hate the idea of anything where it's like, why not just put it in the book? They're saying it's bonus material. Sure, all right, but put it in the book to make it a bonus material. Like, they've done it before. You know, there's always, issues that might have a couple extra pages, or, it might be like a double-sized book. It's not uncommon. It's not a new thing to put extra pages in a comic. I don't understand why somebody needs to go grab their phone or an iPad or whatever the case is to get the last page of the book, where something like that, where it's like the reveal of, kind of the antagonist of the X-Men story, it's kind of a big deal. And I hate the idea that they're hiding it behind. It's not a paywall. You're not paying for it, but it's definitely a inconvenience wall either way. And yeah, let's say I'm going to read the book again 5 years down the road. What if the website doesn't work anymore? Will it be in collected editions? I don't know. Is it going to be a QR code? Is it going to be the page? If you get digital books, like if you buy your books digitally already, is that QR code in the digital? So do you need two phones? So they pull it up. Somebody brought that up in our Patreon chat yesterday, because we talked about this on Patreon last night. But that's a good point too.
This sounds.
If you put the two phones next to each other, it's going to create a loop wormhole, and it's going to open the gates to the dark matter universe.
And apparently, Riley said that Gail Simone. I looked up Gail Simone's Twitter and stuff like that. I didn't see it, but Riley said that it's supposed to be only issue number 1s, and I guess not the rest of the issues. But if they do all the rest of the issues, I'm done. Like, this is stupid. Like, I'm not going to fall into, having to use a scan to read the last page of a book to get material. Because I know they used to do that, like the Marvel Now stuff, did that AR stuff. But that was just like
That
You
was
scan it, and it's like,
goofy stuff.
oh, here's the pencils and the inks and the colors
Yeah.
of the page. Like it was something cool. It didn't take away material from the storyline from you.
Viz figured out how to do digital, just make a Netflix style model for less than $5. The Viz app is still one of the best ones to get. For what is it, $2-3? You get the whole service. And you read everything. Like 100 issues per day or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope this like falls flat on their face and they take it away.
Oh, here was the comment. Okay.
Yeah, and he said it includes Star Wars.
Okay.
So he's going hard.
Go
The
for it.
collector Hitman, if it's discounted. What if Dark? I'll wait for it to get discounted. And Stitch. Yay.
A mango.
Purchase.
It's a mango.
Looking forward to Hitman comics and Den. Stitch, I will get that. Stitch is adorable. Assuming Geo buying all the alley-oop. You never know.
That's a deep cut from last year, I think.
I never got that book. I'm a failure. I'm sorry.
And that's why you can't get the rest. If you don't have the first one, there's no point in getting the rest of them.
You know what's up.
Collector, that's collector math right there.
Puppet. He traced the sex doll. Greg Land, of course he did. Unpopular opinion. Ooh. Remember X-Force run was good, had the singles, but the OG Yoast run was better.
Ooh.
Hot take.
Spicy. I don't know. I don't disagree, but I don't agree because I would have to read it again. I don't remember.
I have to read. Yeah, I need to read that again too.
I love that Yoast run though. Definitely. I have the trades. I bought a bunch of the singles not long ago. Yeah. Well, I had the hardcovers. I had the 2 hardcovers.
It's certainly brutal and violent. You can read 8 chapters from Viz without signing up. There you go. Nice. It's cool that digital allows for more access or gives more options for those who prefer, but I deeply resent being forced into reading something digitally if I opt for a physical copy, even a page. Yeah, it's not about it being a single page. It's just the act of, like, I'm getting it physically. I don't want to read it digitally. Why are you forcing me to go a route I don't want to take?
Well, it's that, and you're keeping a page away from me. The final page, if it's part of the story, it should be in the book. Like, imagine going to a movie and like, oh, here's an extra credit, or here's the after credit scene. Scan it with your phone if you want to watch it.
Or the final moment, the final minute of the movie.
Yeah.
And what if you're not a collected editions person and you only collect singles? I don't know.
You're stuck with that.
Just did pick up G.I. Joe Classified Serpentor today.
I don't know what that is, but I'm happy for you, Lionheart. Good.
I'm proud of him because that Serpentor is awesome.
There you go.
Serpentor is dope.
Nice.
Remember Marvel offering a digital copy for free, which was smart.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I do remember that.
I
think Marvel's app, you could get like all the books. What is it now? Like a month? You're only like a month behind on the subscription.
That's DC's. I think Marvel's still. I think Marvel's still 6 or 3 months. I can't remember though.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is. Don't spread lies. Bunk gets on my show and starts talking about anything but the topic. I'll talk about wrestling, Magic the Gathering cards, all this other crap. We stick to crime comics, Bunk, and instead it goes into the Netherlands.
Omar took me into getting the first New Warriors Omnibus. I'm a damn completionist, so I'm done with Omni 3. I sure hope it's the end of classic New Warriors. For your sake, I hope so, Oxmeat Pete. You're a braver man than I am.
That's where.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Mine's a completely different topic.
I think a lot of video, I can't talk. video game fans and seen some of this BS in games. If this takes off, then what? The last 2 pages? Gotcha.
Yeah,
Video-
or the whole
video
comic, you
game.
buy it, it's just a barcode or just a QR code.
You just buy the cover. That's it.
Yeah, you open it up and it's just literally like 1 page with the barcode on it.
Jess, go ahead. You were going to say something.
It has to do with Lionheart and that Evo that happens in Las Vegas. That's where he needs to take on very fine condition in Street Fighter.
Yeah, he wrote something about it, and I completely forgot to highlight it. Let me see. If I
Yeah,
can
that was
find
way at the beginning when Gabe was talking about Evo.
Yeah, he said if he beats Omar, can he take Omar's seat as an Omnibro?
Yes, but you have to.
The thing is, Omar doesn't have a place on the show, so fuck him.
But yes, to beat him and film it so we can stream it, please. We can show it.
That'd be fun.
I know he's hesitant to fight you because he's scared, but keep at it. I want that to happen because I've been hearing about this potential matchup for years now. I don't know why Omar keeps backpedaling and not doing it. So please keep putting on the pressure so that he'll fight you in Street Fighter.
Yeah,
please
fight you in Street Fighter and Inhumans Omnibus.
Yes, let's go.
And Ultraverse.
And Ultraverse. And what was the one book that you mentioned, Jess? Let me see if I remember. It's an old DC book. Which one was it?
What are we talking about?
Is it the Captain Marvel books that they pulled because it was kind of racist back in the 40s?
That doesn't sound.
No, not that one.
No, I want that to come out again though. I want him to do that.
I know you want Millie the model for a collection.
Oh, Sugar and Spike.
There we go. That one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need an omnibus of.
Yes, because there's only one trade available, right? And that's out of print. Or am I mistaken?
It's a
like a black and white.
The classic one is just one DC archive, and then they updated them to be metahuman investigators, which sounds actually okay. I need to read it. I didn't buy it, but it went 100 issues. Sugar and Spike did, so it could be an omnibus. Oh, that's good. That you'd kill your darlings.
All right, dudes. I'm out of here tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you, Gabe.
Take it easy.
Great night. Take care. Spooey, I bought a bunch of DLC games on the 360 marketplace. It was permanently shuttered earlier today between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, they shut off the marketplace. So rest in peace, 360.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, you can no longer download stuff from the Xbox 360 online store thing. So they shut down the online service.
Because that was another model ago.
Yeah, that was from way back. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that was.
So right now, the only older console that's still up and running online with a marketplace is PS3, I think. And something else. There's another one I'm forgetting. Knights is so good. Read ASAP.
Wow.
Right now.
Good taste. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. has good taste, meaning he likes the comics I like.
Vita. Thank you. Yes, the Vita. 360 is 20 years old next year.
Oh, wow.
I never got the 360. I never got any of the Xbox consoles.
I got all of them and then stopped and just did PS5 and the Switch.
I want to own... I've talked about this before in previous shows, but I've always wanted to own a Dreamcast.
Oh, God, I love that console.
I played the hell out of it at a friend's house back in the day, but I never owned one myself. And I would love to get it with a handful of games.
I loved a ton of those games.
Yeah. And the thing is, I see people posting like haul videos at conventions or flea markets or whatever. And, I got a Dreamcast for cheap. I'm like, I'm so jealous. Because when I look on the local listings, people here think they got a gold mine and they're selling that thing for hundreds of dollars. I'm like, it's not $100. This is a fairly common console. I don't know why the raised price tag. I could go online and see if I can buy one, but I don't want to do that. I'm not going to play it or anything.
You got to get Dead or Alive 2. That was the best game on the Dreamcast.
I want the Sonic Adventure games 1 and 2. I would like to own Samba de Amigo with the maracas.
Oh, I had that.
I would
with
like
the maracas
to own
and the mat.
Jet Grind Radio, whatever the hell it was.
Oh, Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio. There we go.
Yeah, that game was
Crazy
hard.
Taxi. That one was hard but fun. Crazy Taxi. That's one of my all-time favorite arcade games.
That was fun.
I don't know. Stuff like that.
Shenmue 1 and 2. Oh no, you can't play 2. I had to buy the Japanese version and a converter that I had to stick in the Dreamcast so I could play Shenmue 2.
Yeah. Don't pay over 50 for a Dream. Yeah, most of the listings I see, and even on eBay, it's like $100 and something with the controller and thing. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. No, I'm good. I'm hopeful that one day. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, can you get one at GameStop for cheap? Do they sell used consoles?
They used to, but they probably don't have any. Let me check. Go to GameStop.com. We have no GameStop physical stores over here because they left a long time ago, but you can still order from them online. Dreamcast. I can't remember.
Ice cream. So don't forget, we need to talk about ice cream. That's a Kane request.
Rodimus is not here tonight. I
know.
Do you know how to say ice cream in Spanish?
Ice cream. Delicioso en me gusto.
Not quite. Not quite. Close, but not quite. Helado.
What is it? What?
Helado.
Helado?
Helado. Yeah.
Helado.
Or mantecado.
Mantecado.
Over here, you would say that mantecado as well, but helado with an H.
Helado.
Dreamcast. Let's see. I see the games. I see Marvel vs. Capcom. I would love to own that, of course, but we are getting the collection for Switch, so I'm excited. Skies of Arcadia. I would love to own that.
Oh, I have the soundtrack for that. And what's the other? I have the other soundtrack for that other JRPG that I love so much. And I always forget the name. There was Skies of... God, I loved Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast. And then there was another JRPG that was super fun on the Dreamcast. What the
did you like Power Stone back in the day? The fighter?
I don't do any fighting games. I'm not a button masher like you.
Grandia?
That is it. I loved Grandia.
They're selling the second one on GameStop for $25.
Of Grandia?
Yeah, for Dreamcast. Grandia 2.
Oh, well, I don't have a Dreamcast anymore.
They're selling Giga Wing 2 for $100. That's a shoot 'em up.
Oh. I like shoot 'em ups.
Those are fun. The Berserk game, Sword of the Berserk, Guts' Rage. That's $35. But no console. Resident Evil, Code Veronica, Dino Crisis, Hydro Thunder. I love Hydro Thunder. Let's see. No console. Wait. Soul Calibur.
Oh, I love that game too.
Do you remember the Typing of the Dead?
I didn't get it, but I remember that. Yeah.
You had to play it with the keyboard.
Yeah, you had to type it in. YP still has his Dreamcast. See, that's
I'm jealous.
Had I kept everything like from the NES through Xbox One or whatever, if I must have had 12 consoles or whatever it was, I know Soul Calibur is a fighting game. That's the only one I liked. They would all have been purged when we moved. I still, even if I had kept them, no way would upper management have allowed me to bring them here.
Look at that Arya stepping up with the Spanish. All right.
It's not Rodimus. It's not the same.
Sorry, Arya.
Sorry, Arya.
Hola,
Sorry.
amigos. Nos volvemos a encontrar.
Amigas. Is he calling us?
Oh, friend girls. Hey, what's up? Heck yeah. Are you getting Marvel vs. Capcom for Switch or PlayStation? Switch. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run. I just like cartridges more than discs, honestly. So I prefer collecting for the Switch than PlayStation. I'm not opposed to getting the disc on PlayStation, but I prefer the small fun factor thing for whatever. You know what I mean. AC.
Yeah.
Did you all talk about more Walter Simonson Ragnarok and an omnibus coming? I did not know that.
No, we did not.
GameStop doesn't sell retro. If they do, those games are or consoles are stupid expensive. I know. Oh, and you should get Seaman with a microphone starring Leonard Nimoy. Rest in peace.
I seem to recall that one. I can almost picture Seaman in my head.
Oh, such a weird game.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I kept every console from PS1 to current. Did give away my SNES and Sega, though. I can't show you, but over there somewhere over there off camera, I have a display where I put up my NES, SNES, 64, GameCube, and Wii, and then below I have PS1, 2, 3, and 4.
Nice.
And somewhere around here there is my Sega Genesis console, but I never got the Saturn nor the Dreamcast, unfortunately. I did play them back in the day, but never owned them. I remember when this is taking me back. I remember when the Dreamcast was first coming out, or no. The Saturn. And they had a live, like the store demo thing at Toys R Us. I vividly I can remember it right now, going in and playing Nights into Dreams and just being marveled by it. But I think at the time it was too expensive for our budget here. So 64 it was, Nintendo 64. But I do keep. Oh, and I do have handhelds. I have my Game Boys. The screens are all jacked; they don't work, but whatever. I have the 3DS and the Switch, which is mobile too, portable. Soul Calibur 2 and 3 were my jam. Ivy, Soul Calibur 2, and Cosmos create a character with Zasalamel moveset were my two characters. Butchered that. Sorry, Kane. Did you ever get the Marvel Arcade 1 pinball? Oh, you remember that? No, I did not. I never found. The only pinball thing I found over here was the At Games collection thing, which I thought wasn't going to be as good, but from looking at reviewers, it turned out to be the better digital pinball machine. So I hate that I never saw it again because it was a Sam's exclusive. And I've been to Sam's many times, and they do not sell that anymore.
Nah.
Yeah. I can't afford a real pinball machine. That's way out of my price range. But the digital one, I'd be down for that. I'd play that. I'd buy that. Yes. Larry, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Thanks, Larry.
I can do 5 more minutes if that's okay with you, Jess.
Yeah, 5 is fine.
The guy who does IDW Artist Editions making a new publishing company called Fourth Act Publishing. They are doing 2 Dave Stevens art books, Jess.
Is that Scott Dunbar?
All of Cook's Spirit Collection body bags by Pearson, Artist Edition.
Nice.
Cook's Spirit Collection. I would read that in Artisan Edition. That'd be fun.
It's really fun, just the regular books.
Sega Saturn had some hidden gems like Guardian Heroes. Magic Knight Ray Earth. There was that one shoot 'em up that I liked that I can't remember the name of. Did you play the Saturn back in the day?
No, the only Sega thing I had was the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah.
That's why I never really got into Sonic.
Ooh.
And I never played it, so.
At some point I would like you to play a Sonic game.
I'm sure you would.
Right? Yeah. But you can find collections for Sonic on the Switch, so I don't know if you'd be down for that, but I can try and FOMO you into playing it.
9.
I've played almost all the main console Sonic games.
Nice.
This is kind of janky, but we can try that if you're up for it.
You do it. I accept challenges from Rodimus only.
Muy
I don't-
buen estado. I don't know what that means. That means very good state. Said today, do you like shorts and blues? Like Pitufina is the Smurfette. Did you ever fall in love with an animated character when you were younger? It happened to Omar. Omar fell in love with Smurfette. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, he explains it at 9:48.
Oh, you were saying very good condition. Oh, so the proper translation for very good condition would be condición casi bueno. That's how I would say it over here. So it sort of got lost in translation. That's what happened. He said today he likes them short and blue. Oh my God, that is so inappropriate. Jesus Christ, Omar. Did you fall in love with any animated characters when you were younger, like Omar did? I don't know if you're asking me or Jess or the two of them or the chat. I don't know, but I will answer. Why not? Animated crushes.
I only have comic book crushes.
What's the name of this character? Hold on. I'm gonna reveal something about myself, which may shock people.
Ooh, good. Let's hear it.
I need to figure out the name first. She was the female character in a Gadget from Rescue Rangers. Gadget, Rescue Rangers. Technically, it counts because it did have an animated thing. So, Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, I understand why she's popular.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I know I'm deviating or moving into games, but whatever. It's a show. It's a stream. Forget about it. Felicia,
Kate, we'll talk about ice cream on Wednesday.
We can do that real quick before I go into a dark rabbit hole of things I don't want to mention on the internet. So I'll stop with this topic. Thank you, Kane. Let's go into that. Ice cream. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I had a McFlurry that was banana split Kit Kat at McDonald's on our drive up to Philly.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and I did it because I missed the grandma's candy one, and it was decent. Yeah, it was decent.
I haven't had ice cream in a while, so I apologize for not contributing to the conversation.
And I had such a we hit so much traffic on the way up to Philly, and I was getting so frustrated that upper management DoorDash to our friend's house root beer and my favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor, vanilla caramel fudge. 2 cartons of vanilla caramel fudge.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Ola Bunny, let's go. All right. Ola Bunny in the original Space Jam movie or the Looney Tunes show? I kind of prefer the one from the Looney Tunes show, even though she's psychotic. You went to Philly. Did you visit Reading Terminal Market?
Reading Terminal Market, we did. We went to Denick's and had awesome pork sandwiches. They were really good.
Okay.
I didn't have it in me to have a cheesesteak. I've been it was bad starting from here. I don't know. They're retired. We're retired. Why are we still doing Friday through Sunday? We should do Tuesday through Thursday. Oi. Kane, this isn't ice cream, but I can't think of the name of the place. But this place was after we had the sandwiches at Denick's. There's a bakery there where I got the most incredible croissant filled with vanilla Bavarian cream, and then upper management had a cannoli that they make right there that's freshly filled cannoli, and I'm sure that you must know the name of that place because it's apparently a very famous place in Reading Market. It was awesome. But we did, and then I had the ice cream at night. Yeah, I went way off my diet this weekend. Yeah.
That's all right. One day won't hurt you.
Or two, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Two, yeah.
Oh, Kane knows the bakery I'm talking about. I forget them. Yeah, they are good. Everything is good. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you can't pre-fill cannoli. You're right, William Lee, or else it gets soggy. So that was really good. Oh, I would crush that croissant right now.
I'll get to that in a second, AC. Let me highlight something here first. I saw Ben & Jerry's has a chocolate bar with cookie dough in it.
Oh, they're making candy bars now?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What is the grocery store ice cream besides Ben & Jerry's? Looking to try something new.
Jenny's is really popular. Here's the problem with grocery store ice cream. If you veer off something like Ben & Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs, they're more expensive. Like Jenny's is $9 a pint, and they have others like Van Leeuwen's and other good ones, but they're so expensive. People don't buy them, and they get freezer burned. You look at the top of the shelf, and all the high-priced different ice creams are all like frost all around them, and they're all freezer burned. So Jenny's has really good ice cream. Van Leeuwen's, if I'm saying that name right, they have good ice cream. They are pricier than like Ben & Jerry's and Haagen-Dazs.
You can call Jenny at 867-5309. Yeah. I've been making affogatos lately after dinner. Nice. I love that we have a very multi-talented chat. You guys do so much amazing stuff. I love every single one of you.
I do too. That's awesome.
Nothing against Hitman though. Just never bought it. Read it. Nice. Oh, because you're getting New Warriors. Nice. Cool.
Okay.
Gio, Chun-Li's birthday is March 1st, 1968. Are you trying to send me a message about something? I don't understand what you're getting at, Lionheart. If cannoli are pre-filled, that is a big no-no.
They get soggy.
Does Marvel make compact editions like DC? That would be the Marvel-verse books, right? Those are compact sets.
Yeah.
Those are like best of for each character. So I would recommend it if you want to know about a certain character and read select stories. That could be a fun one to get. The Marvel-verse books. Just making me want sugar.
I know, I'm making myself want sugar.
Gio, you could move to the East Coast, aka New Jersey, and experience all the fun we have to offer. Yeah, that'd be fun. Hell yeah.
She's talking about traffic.
Oh, never mind. You know what I am jealous of? I don't have any. I don't have any Puerto Rican brothers and sisters out here to uh, talk about it in the chat, but I am a huge retro gamer enthusiast, and the culture is just not there of going to a flea market and picking up all the classic games for cheap prices and finding hidden gems. That culture's not there, and I hate it. There are no retro video game stores, and if there are, they mostly get like the mainstream classics, and everything else is just the brand new stuff. But like the stuff you see online where people go to a gaming store and they find like Marvel versus Capcom for Dreamcast, for example, I don't see that over here. So I hate that. I
Yeah,
wish more people were into that stuff.
That is too bad.
AC Luda, Gio, which of the recent Sonic games is worth playing? I played around 10 hours of Frontiers. It was what's the thing that Riley says that we joke about, Jess?
What?
Oh, what's the word?
Divisive?
Divisive, as our friend Riley would say. I like it. I enjoyed what I played. I need to get back to it. Something else came out. Oh, I think it was Pokemon actually. So I stopped playing Frontiers and never went back to it. But I do recommend it. If you can find it for cheap. Most of the Sonic games don't hold their value, fortunately or unfortunately, so you can find them for cheap. Sonic Origins Plus collection is a good one. It sucks that they locked the Game Gear games under DLC. Excuse me, for free, but still, it sucks that you have to download it because you could easily fit Game Gear games in a Switch cartridge or a PlayStation 4 disc. Come on, guys. I have not played Superstars yet. I need to get that. And yeah, get Sonic Origins Plus or Sonic Mania if you haven't played it. Sonic Mania is good. Oh, I highlighted this one. Sorry. I go with what's on sale.
Ugh, Philistine. Yeah, if you Juice Dragons makes a good point right after that it's better if you can find a Jenny's store than the grocery store, because then you can get it freshly scooped. Sadly we have one here in town, and I've fallen victim to it many a time.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. Who you got? Chun-Li versus Mai. Damn it. Mai? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know that game.
I'm not going to highlight pictures because then all of you people are going to say, look at that degenerate. I'm not going to do that. But if it's Street Fighter V Chun-Li, then maybe. I don't know. I have a figure of Chun-Li from Street Fighter V because I couldn't find the original Bishojo Kotobukiya statue. And it's such a so scandalous that statue. Like, whoa, all right.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. But I wanted the classic costume, but that Street Fighter V outfit is very revealing. Holy moly. OPB has Kickstarter G.I. Joe books for $65. Pick it up. I don't read too much G.I. Joe stuff, so I can't honestly recommend it. But people do like that stuff. So if you have the money and you're okay grabbing it, go for it.
Yeah, if you like it, get it. I never got into G.I. Joe, so that's not something I would get.
One of the compendiums is coming out in the fall. I am willing to give it a shot and blind buy it or whatever. And I don't know if I'll read it or not in time for this year to make a video on it, but I'll get it. Just buy Baldur's Gate 3. That's all you need. Sonic Mania. There we go. Sonic Mania. You should try a tomato pie in Philly next time. like midway between focaccia and pizza with no cheese.
But then Kane has a take on it at 9:59. If I have tomato pie, it has to be in New Jersey.
De Lorenzo's in Robbinsville, New Jersey, or Three Bros Pizza in Seaside Heights. Or just go to Midway for the perfect sausage with peppers and onions. Welcome to Three Bros Live, everybody. No, I highlighted that. That's not it.
I actually have.
Oh,
let's answer. Let's talk about this question, and then that'll be it for me.
Gotcha.
Goo Goo clusters are awesome. I'm so glad you are into those, Barnacle Blake. I love Goo Goo clusters. Even better than the regular Goo Goo clusters, shockingly, is the peanut butter Goo Goo clusters. Somehow, those are even better than the regular ones. But yeah, dump them in ice cream and mix them up and make your own blizzard. Yeah, baby.
Great starting point. Yeah, do that. So I highlighted everybody. There we go. We got to go. Take care. Peace and love. Let's sign off real quick. You can find the adorable Omnidog on his channel, Omnidog's Vault. You can join his Discord. You can follow him on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where else, but those are the main 3 links that you can.
Pretty much it.
Yeah. And then Manga Geekdom. I talk about manga and all the manga that I read. So you can follow me there and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Just put out a video if you want to check it out. And I also have a Discord link where we do this, but we text a lot and have fun over there. So such an amazing stream. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. See you all next time. On that note, we'll call it. Thank you. Thank you to our sponsor, Suck Trades. Peace and love. Thank you to the chat. Thank you, everybody. Muchas gracias. Buenas noches. So long.
Buen provecho. Yes.